Good evening, teacher.
Hiba, good evening. How are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm pretty good. Thank you for asking. It's been a long time.
Good.
Mm, yeah, I hope that everything is okay. I think we have to wait for your friends to come. So let's wait for them.
Good evening, teacher.
Zainab, good evening. How are you?
I'm pretty good, and you?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Amazing Gadi is coming.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Gadi. How are you?
Fine. And you?
I'm fine. Thank you. Jamila is coming. Okay. Let me accept Jamila, and I think we have to start because at 8 I have another class. Let's wait for her just to come. Okay, Jamila is
يا
here.
فندم
So,
هتطلع.
Jamila, are you okay? I want to say good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
How are you?
I miss you.
I miss you too. I hope
كنا
everything is
السنة
okay.
الماضية ما حكينا
Yeah,
ما عملنا
yeah.
ولا.
Yes, we did. But thanks God, we are all here, Jamila.
Yes.
So, I think I have to share the screen and we have to start our class. I remember, guys, previously we have talked about the comparative and superlative. And I told you that we have some rules to use this lesson correctly. Absolutely, with some adjectives, I have to add R. Other adjectives, I have to add ER. Others, I have to add IER. In every rule, we have some exceptions. Don't forget that good and bad are the two exceptions in comparative and superlative, which are better, the best, and worse, the worst. So this is it, and we have applied some exercises about this rule, but it is not the end. I think we still have some exercises about comparative and superlatives. Let's try to complete this exercise. I think that we have finished talking about this stage. Okay. Not only comparative and superlative, if you remember again, we have talked about have got. Now, if you want to ask me again, or let me remind you about the meaning of have got, Now notice that have got has the same meaning of do you have. Let me open my pen because maybe I want to mention something. Okay, so notice in the first information about the grammar spot, we have and have got, both of them express position if you possess something. So we use have got more in spoken English, especially in the plural. Notice this example. This example is saying I have a good job, or you can say that I have got a good job. In abbreviation, absolutely, I can say I've got a good job. So notice in the question, if you want to use the simple present, only have, you can ask by saying, do you have a nice flat? And you can say, have you got a nice flat? In the negative, you have to say with only have, she doesn't have a car, but in the have got, you have to say she hasn't got a car. And don't forget that they have the same meaning. In the past, absolutely, you have to say had. So I had a boring job. So I left my job. So this is it about have got. You can notice that have got has the same meaning of do you have. Try the best, please. Level 2. If you want to use have got, try again to use it for plural. For example, let me write an example because this is something important. Let me write two examples, one for singular and the second one for plural. So notice that if I want to say, do you have a pen? So notice here I used have only with singular. Do you have a pen? But sometimes, absolutely, this is a question, so I have to write the question mark. Sometimes if you want to use it a plural, it is better to say, have you got any pens? Any pens? So question mark. So notice again, they are the same, but it is better to use have got, have you got. Where is got? This is it. Have you got? It is better to say have you got than only do you have. By the way, both of them have the same meaning, but we have to know how to use it correctly. By the way, we have a certain exercise, and this exercise is saying we have to rewrite the sentences with using have got. Notice number one is saying we have a nice flat. Now, how can I use have got?
We have got a nice flat.
Exactly. So we have got a nice flat. It is correct. Now, two, I have a French husband.
I have got a French husband.
Exactly. I have got, or I can say I've got a French husband. Three, she has a business in
Got.
Camden. So
He
He has got.
Has
she
got.
has got, exactly. So she has got a business in Camden. Four.
Teacher بس أي صفحة؟
Okay, let me check the page. It is on page 72, unit 9.
Okay, thank
Okay, so let me go up. Go up a little more, I think, just to adjust my screen. Okay. So number 4 is saying, do you have a lot of friends?
have you got a lot of friends?
Amazing. Have you got a lot of friends? Exactly. Now 5. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
Have you got? How many brothers and sisters do you? لا. How many brothers and sisters have you got?
Have you got? Amazing. So have you got because it is a question. Now 6. I don't have any brothers. I have a sister called Natalie.
I haven't got any brothers.
Yes. And
I have got a sister.
exactly. So I haven't got any brothers, but I have got a sister called Natalie. 7. Natalie has a big house.
Natalie has got.
Has got.
Exactly. Finally, you have a good English accent.
You
You
have
have
got.
You have got, bravo. So I think we have a recording Let's listen to this recording. Maybe we have a certain mistake. So it is 9.7. We are in unit 9. That is amazing. This is it? No, this is 10. This is 9. And we have to listen to the recording number 7.
Tape script 9.6.
No, I
A
need,
Parisian in London.
please, I need 7. What?
Tape script 9.6. A
Okay.
Parisian in London.
How strange.
Tape script 9.7.
Uh-huh.
1,
We've got a nice flat.
Amazing. 2.
2,
I've got a French husband.
This is correct.
3,
He's got a business in Camden.
Correct.
4,
Have you got a lot of friends?
Correct.
5,
How many brothers and sisters have you got?
Exact.
6,
I haven't got any brothers. I've got a sister called Natalie.
This is correct.
7,
Natalie's got a big house.
Exactly.
8,
You've got a good English accent.
Exactly. So this is it. You notice that do you have is the same of have you got. Okay. Now I think we have to go back to the comparative and superlative. Now we notice that this exercise is talking about the superlative. Now we have to complete these sentences with superlative adjectives. Notice number 1 is solved for us. The tallest building in London is Canary Wharf. It's 235 meters. 2. The hotel is the Laneborg. It costs £7,000 per night. What do you think?
The most expensive.
The most expensive, exactly. I cannot say the expensivest because it is wrong. So the most expensive because expensive has more than 2 syllables. So expensive. And the most, I write the most because I'm talking about superlatives. 3. The park in central London is Hyde Park. It's 142 hectares.
Biggest?
The biggest park in central London is this. Exactly. I'm talking about hectares, biggest. So the biggest. And don't forget to duplicate the G because we have consonant, vowel, consonant. 4. The tourist attraction is the London Eye. It has 10,000 visitors a day.
The most popular.
The most popular, exactly. I think it's really logical because I have too much visitors. So the most popular. By the way, we have a recording to check our answers. So the most popular, الأكثر شعبية, popular. Now 5 is saying the building in Buckingham Palace. Everyone knows who lives there.
هي the most cheap بس ما بعرف شو.
Because everyone knows it. فمعناها معروف كتير مشهور.
Famous.
The what?
Famous.
Famous.
The famous
The most
building?
famous.
The most famous. Exactly. Yeah, I guess it is famous because most of people know it. So the most famous. Absolutely, I cannot say famouser and famousest. 6. The restaurant for spotting celebrities is the Ivy. They all go there.
The best.
The best restaurant for spotting. Okay, it is logical to say the best. I think it is exception. By the way, I think I have a recording. We have to check our answers. Maybe we have a mistake. It is 9.9. Let me play it, and maybe we have something wrong.
Tape script 9.9.
Exactly.
It's the biggest. 1,
The tallest building in London is Canary Wharf. It's 235 metres.
2,
The most expensive hotel is the Lanesborough. It costs £7,000 per night.
It's correct. Amazing.
3,
The biggest park in central London is Hyde Park. It's 142 hectares.
Amazing. It's correct.
4,
The most popular tourist attraction is the London Eye. It has 10,000 visitors a day.
That is amazing. Correct.
5,
The most famous building is Buckingham Palace. Everyone knows who lives there.
It's correct. Amazing.
6,
The best restaurant for spotting celebrities is the Ivy. They all go there.
Amazing. So all your answers, guys, are correct. Thank you so much. This is about the superlative. We notice the final one is exception. I have to write best because it is good. It's not the end because we still have exercise number 2. Now, exercise number 2 is saying I have to complete the sentences with the opposite comparative adjective. Let me explain number 1. Number 1 is saying the music here is too loud. And we notice the opposite of loud is quiet. And because it is comparative, I have to say, can we go somewhere quieter? أهدأ, because it is too loud. Now 2. The 10 o'clock train is too slow. Is the 11
Faster.
faster? Absolutely. The opposite of slow is fast. And because it is comparative, I have to say faster. So هذا القطار بطيء. يا ترى في قطار أسرع faster. 3. You're late. Why weren't you here?
Earlier.
Yeah, amazing. Earlier. That is it. And absolutely, because early ends with Y, I have to replace it with I and apply rule number 1, which is ER. Exactly. 4. This flat is too far from the town center. I need somewhere.
Nearer.
Okay, nearer is correct, or closer if you want. So nearer, amazing. I loved it. I think someone is coming. I have to accept رائد because
Teacher شو يعني far و nearer؟
far بعيد.
قريب
near
بعيد.
قريب. Okay. أكيد
Okay.
farther with ER أبعد, nearer أقرب. Okay, Jamila. رائد and
Okay,
Farid
okay.
are coming. Okay, so this is it now. We have to solve number 5. 5 minutes is too short for a break. We need
Taller.
What? Taller.
Longer.
Longer.
Longest.
Yeah.
Longest.
Guys, طول للأشياء.
Longer.
Long time. يعني إذا بدي أقول رحلة طويلة شو بقول long journey not tall.
Okay.
أكيد. فالتول للأشياء المحسوسة مثل man مثل tree. So longer. أطول. Now finally 6. This exercise is too easy. Can I do something
Harder.
Difficult?
harder? Amazing. What? Did you say difficult?
Yes.
Okay, how to use difficult in comparative?
More difficult.
I can say more difficult. Both of them are correct. Thank you, guys. I can say harder. I can say more difficult. It's up to you. Both of them are correct. And here I can say nearer and I can say closer. It's up to you. So more difficult. So this is it again about comparative. Now, the exercise number 3 is saying we have to tick the correct sentence and cross the wrong one. Number one, we have yesterday was more hot than today. Yesterday was hotter than today.
Hotter.
Exactly.
than.
One syllable, add ER. I cannot say more hot. Now two is saying she's taller than her brother. She's taller than her brother.
The first
Absolutely. With all the comparative, you have to write than. So this is wrong. 3, I'm the most young in the class. I'm the youngest in the class.
I'm the youngest.
Youngest, exactly.
Youngest.
That says it, one syllable. So youngest, not most young. 4, this exercise is most difficult in the book. This exercise is the most difficult in this
The
book.
most difficult.
The most, don't forget, I have to use that with the superlative amazing. 5 is saying, I've got 3 sisters. I got 3 sisters.
The first one.
The first
I've
one.
got.
تعرف ليش
I have
first- تعرفوا ليه I got 3 sisters is wrong?
لأنه مش حاطين
لأنه
I
يحصل
Because what?
لأنه مش حاطين I have got.
اوكي بس guys got هي صح على فكرة، بس هي بالماضي. يعني أنا أكيد إذا بدي أقول I got 3 sisters معناها بالماضي. هلا أنا ما عندي 3 sisters. لهالسبب 2 is wrong. 6. Do you got any money or have you got any money?
Have you got any
Have
money?
you
Have you
got?
get
Exactly.
any money?
Not do you got. Absolutely, it's wrong. Got all the time with have and has. 7. She hasn't got a good job. She has or she no got a good job.
The first one. She hasn't got.
Exactly.
First one.
So we have verb 3. I have to use have has.
Teacher.
Uh-huh.
هلا الجت ما بنستخدمها مع السنجولر مع الشي والهي وهيك
أكيد.
ما بنستعملها بس البلورال
لا.
والاي مش هيك؟
لا لا مع الكل
بس
أكيد.
مع
أنا
الهاف.
قادر أقول she got 10 marks.
فينا نقولها مع الكل.
أكيد. بس she got
Okay.
10 marks جميلة. This is in the past. يعني guys.
She has got.
أكيد. يعني جميلة إذا بدي أقول I got 3 sisters يعني بصراحة يمكن يا أخواتي ماتوا يا أما سافروا، فأنا مش عم شوفهم هلا
ما هيك
لأنه
قصدي
بالماضي.
ما هيك قصدي قصدي إنه الهاز got فيها تكون هاز.
You mean I have 3
Yes.
sisters? Yes, absolutely. You can say I have 3 sisters.
Okay.
Yes, I
Thank
can say it absolutely because it is completely correct. I think we still have one more exercise about comparative and superlative, and we have to talk about something new. Okay, now it's about Camden Market, the biggest market ever. The biggest and the most popular market in London takes place. Takes place means happen, يحدث, every day in Camden. But it is the busiest and the best at the weekend. Now we have to complete this exercise using superlatives or maybe comparatives. Now Camden is famous all over the world for its fashion, artists, clubs, and the music, but it is famous for its market.
The most famous.
Okay. بيقول الاكسرسايز صح كامدن مشهورة بالارتست وكلابس والميوزك بس هي أكثر شهرة بالماركت.
The most famous.
أكثر
The
شهرة
most famous.
The most famous.
No, I don't think so. برجع بقول
Famous.
كامدن مشهورة بالارتست والكلابس ولكنها مشهورة أكثر بالماركت.
More
famous.
More famous.
More.
But it is more famous for its market. أكيد ما أنا عم بعمل comparison مقارنة. 2. It is the, now I have the, large
The
street,
largest.
The
because I
most.
have exactly.
Okay.
The what?
خلاص ماشي غلط.
Okay, so the largest, exactly. The largest street. market in the UK. More than 400,000 people come every weekend to look, shop, eat, and meet friends. There is music everywhere. The street food is delicious, and it is the
Cheapest.
cheapest. Amazing. The what? Can I say the cheaper?
Yes, I say غلط.
Please don't forget the is to talk about superlative. Than for comparative. So cheapest. It is the cheapest. الأرخص. Absolutely cheap is one syllable, so I have to say the cheapest. In every part in the market or of the market, you find something interesting. It has the amazing clothes. Most amazing. Bravo. Absolutely, because amazing has more than one syllable. And because I have the, I have to use superlative exactly. Most. Amazing. Clothes, beautiful jewelry, music, and tattoo shops. The Electric Ballroom is the old nightclub in Camden.
It's the most old.
Oldest. One
Oldest.
syllable is the oldest. الأقدم. The oldest nightclub in Camden. You can hear the late rock band. Latest.
The latest.
Exactly. Latest. الأحدث. Late, later, latest. The latest rock bands before they come or become famous. Let me just go down just to be able to see the whole page clearly. So you can hear the latest rock bands before they become famous. There are hundreds of clubs, but proud is one of the cool.
Most.
Coolest.
Coolest. One syllable.
Most cool.
Are you sure? Is cool has more than one syllable? Can I say cool? One syllable, because it is one syllable. I have to say
يعني the coolest.
the coolest. Exactly, not the most cool. Please, you have to be careful about syllables. Because absolutely, if the adjective has more than one syllable, I have to use more and most. But if it is only one, you have to add er, r, ier. If it is superlative, you have to say or write st, est, and iest. Okay?
Okay.
So again, this is it about comparative and superlative. Please, guys, be careful because this lesson is one of the most important lessons in the English language. Okay. Now, guys, I think we have a passage we need to read. This passage is about mega cities. أكيد city تعني مدينة. But guys, mega city أي مدينة بتحوي من 10 million people لازم يكون متواجد بالمدينة 10 million people لحتى يسموها mega city. So any mega city should have 10 million people just to be called a mega city. So now we have maybe 3 or 4 mega cities. We have 3. We have Tokyo, Mumbai, and Mexico City. So these cities are mega cities again because they have, every city has more than 10 million people. Now we have to read, this passage is about Tokyo, the second passage about Mumbai, and the final passage is about Mexico. Absolutely, you have to read all of you, and you have to try to understand the texts because we have some questions about the text. And I have to ask all of you to read. Let me start with Zainab.
Yes, I can hear you.
Please, if you can start with Tokyo. High speed.
High speed Tokyo. Tokyo has a population of 35 million people. It is the largest city in the world. It is also one of the most exciting. Everything moves fast here. It has one of the biggest and busiest railway system in the world. Every day, 11 million commuters use it to get and for work. People earn the highest salaries and they spend the most money. They wear the latest fashions and have the most up-to-date phones. It is the world's most expensive city.
Amazing.
Old and
Wait. Absolutely stay with me because I want to ask you to read another passage. But please stop now, and I have to tell you that you had no mistake. You are a good reader. Can you find the comparative and superlative in this paragraph, Zainab?
yes, sure.
Please.
The largest, it's superlative.
Exactly. The largest. Amazing. What else?
The most exciting.
Yes, the most exciting.
The biggest.
Biggest.
And the
Amazing. The busiest. Exactly. What else?
superlative. The highest salaries.
The highest. Amazing. What else?
Latest. The
Latest. Yes. And
the most up-to-date.
exactly, the most expensive. Thank you so much, Zainab, but stay with me because absolutely I want to ask you to read another paragraph. Okay. Now I think Hiba is going to read old and new.
Okay, old and new. Tokyo was originally a small fishing village called Idyo. The name changed in 1868 when the emperor moved there. The architecture there.
There, exactly.
The architecture
Yeah,
is
amazing.
very modern. There are not many old buildings because of the 1823 earthquake and the Second World War, but tradition Japan is always near with many Shontyo strengths and build public art around the city.
Thank you so much, Hiba.
Public.
It is public. Public عامة الشعب. What about this word?
Originally.
Exactly. Original is أصلي, أصيل, but original is something different. I mean, originally is something completely different. Okay? So originally, بالأصل. فطوكيو كانت بالأصل a small fishing village. So originally is بالأصل. Original معناها أصيل. Okay? Original شائع أو عام. What about this date? Hiba, can you read it again?
1923.
Yeah, 19, not 18. Amazing. This word is
Traditional.
Exactly. Traditional معناها تقليدي. مثلا traditional music موسيقى تقليدية أو شائعة. What about this one? Shrines. Shrine إما ضريح أو معبد. يعني هيدي البيكتشر لاحظوا this is shrine. فأي ضريح أو معبد we have to call it as a shrine. And this one is
public.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Hiba, stay with me because it's not the end. I have to ask, are you all the three? Holy God. Jamila, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Please complete reading.
Yes. Visiting Tokyo. Tokyo is one the east coast of Japan. The summers are hot and humid. The most beautiful time of year is spring. when the famous cherry blossom is on the trees. The city is huge, but it is one of the safest cities
Yeah.
in the world. Japan is mistress. غلط. Okay, it is difficult for foreigners to understand.
Okay, I know
Foreigners.
I know it's a little hard, Jamila. Okay. What about this word? This is what?
On.
Uh-huh. This is on, exactly. And this one is
One.
exactly. What about this word?
Spring.
Spring, al-Kharif, al-Rabi', sorry. Okay.
Okay.
And this word is
Blossom.
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 برافو. blossom تعني البراعم. اوكي اكيد
Blossom.
شيري برافو براعم الكرز او ازهار الكرز. And Japan is famous for cherry blossom. Can you read this word?
ما أعرف أقولها. Mistress.
Mysterious.
شو؟
Mysterious.
Mysterious.
Say mist.
Mist.
Exactly. And you have to say mysterious. So mysterious.
Mysterious.
Exactly. Mysterious.
Mysterious.
Okay. I know it's a little hard.
لحظة. Mysterious.
Okay. Jamila, let's try to divide the word. Notice that we have mess. Say mess.
Mess.
Okay. And here we have serious.
Serious.
So it becomes
mysterious.
Exactly. This is it. Mysterious. Okay.
Okay. Mysterious. Okay.
Exactly. And the meaning of mysterious is غامض أو مجهول.
Okay.
Okay. This word, Jamila, the G is silent. So I have to say foreigners.
Foreigner.
Exactly. Foreigners. Exactly.
Okay.
Foreigners.
What is meaning?
The meaning of foreigners is الغرباء. إنه صعب أن تفهم الغرباء.
Okay.
Especially in Japan. Okay? Jamila, can you find the one superlative that is used in the paragraph?
Yes, the most beautiful.
Yeah, we have the most beautiful, amazing, not only one. Okay, but
safest.
Safest. The safest, exactly. So these are two. Do we have something else?
بعتقد هيدول. لا بس
Yeah,
هيدول.
exactly. So these are the two superlatives that we have. Amazing, Jamila, but stay with me because you have to read something else. Okay. Now let's try to read about Mumbai. But I have to ask Raed.
Yes.
Please, if you want to start reading.
Mexico City. Mexico City has a population of 23.4 Mumbai or Mexico City?
No, it is Mumbai.
Okay. Mumbai, a city of extremes. Mumbai is India's largest city.
Wait. Okay.
Okay. Largest city with a population of 22.8 million. It is also India's most important commercial